Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings be upon you. I'm Nye Armstrong, and this is Convert Convos with special guest Sheikh Abdullah Adoro. What can masjids do to make new Muslims specifically feel more welcome? Like when you first converted to Islam, what was one of the most welcoming things that happened to you? Do you remember?
Just seeing a lot of people, smiles, laughter, praying together.
Yeah.
That meant a lot to me. You know, the fact that I don't know these people and I'm standing next to them, and then they're smiling, salam alaikum, salam alaikum,
Yeah.
salam alaikum.
Yeah.
And it was predominantly one culture, but just seeing a whole bunch of people. I mean, there's something that, subhanAllah, when you go to a gathering and there's not a lot of people as opposed to a lot of people being there, right?
Yeah.
Psychologically, generally the person will come back if there's a lot of people. Whoa, it was packed, man. I'm going back there, So when you see that, especially as a new Muslim, where you kind of, would love to see a community, the first thing in your mind with community is numbers, right? So when you see the numbers, you see the smiles, I was like, wow, that's what I remember. Yeah. And then, you're breaking bread together. I mean, you're breaking fast together. So, yeah.
I think definitely smiles, eye contact. The thing that I found to be the thing that sort of like tied me into the community so much faster was when people, their kids would feel comfortable and come up and talk to me. And like when you're in the women's section, it's kind of a daycare. Sometimes, and so like you're surrounded by children, to be perfectly honest with you. And so when I remember my first
forgive the guys, man.
My first Ramadan down here, there was a woman, I would sit next to her every night, and she just had a newborn, and we would play with him together. And
Mashallah.
to this day, he's like now 5. And I see him in the masjid, and it's pretty awesome. But that sort of like sharing that family vibe, like just going up, saying salam, saying hello, sitting next to someone, you don't have to get each other's stories, but that comfort of feeling like you belong is huge.
Yeah, and I mean, Converse, sometimes I tell them, get your I forgot his name, but your National Geographic attitude, get ready to be exposed to other cultures. You know? You're gonna taste some food, yes, it's something you haven't tasted before. Control your facial expressions.
Well, unless it's spicy, and then it's just like you can't help it. Like
just say hi, but don't be like, what is this?
Eyes sweating, nose.
No, I made the mistake one time. I think I mentioned it on the little interview they did with me. Yakin is I forgot, it's Raz something. It's like a red syrup they put in water.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Raz something. Was it? Ruafsa. Yeah.
It's a very tasty thing.
Very tasty. Because imagine.
I agree with you.
My Quran Sheikh, he's from India, so Ramadan, he led the salah. So when it's Ramadan, everyone's wearing Surah Khamis. Everyone is there. Everyone's Indo-Pak.
Yeah.
I stuck out I stuck out. So I'm getting salams to everybody. Yeah. I'm definitely the American convert. Okay?
Yes.
I'm not.
They heard about you and now they see you.
Yeah, I mean, the way I move, Indians, mashallah, they got some, they got some darkness to them,
Yeah.
But me, it was just a different level. So, I think it was after 8, units or whatever. I go there, they have a whole bunch of cups of Kool-Aid and strawberry chocolate milk. I'm like, yo, this is. So I go over there and I'm thirsty. This is like my first year. I go over there, man. God. I drink that thing. Oh my God.
It is so.
Oh, for me, I was
different.
It's different. That's the word.
So
I
different.
drank it and I'm. What is this, man? And I had to swallow just to be nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
There you
put
go.
That down.
Not for me,
Not
but
for
thank
me.
you.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was Kool-Aid. I thought it was gonna be like sweet.
But
and cool.
people love it.
Oh no, there was a whole bunch of like, brother, you don't like it? No, it's different.
I have a friend, Soph. Her son Waleed, anytime he eats something that he doesn't like, he goes, "It's too good for me."
It's too good for me.
Oh, how cute.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. Yeah. And so now I've adopted that phrase. I'm like, it's just too good for me.
Mashallah.
And it's very sweet, and it's like not putting down somebody else's.
Yeah, exactly. And but there was another scare that I had that night, and it was another scare. This was the first scare. I never knew about tapioca. Like the pieces,
Yeah, the bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah.
Yeah.
So they had some green milk, which I thought it was, right?
Okay.
It was light green. I guess that's another flavor or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I drink it, and I was like, okay, I can work with this.
Yeah.
I get to the end, I see fish eyes. All I remember is fish eyes, man. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do with myself. Is it supposed to be there or not?
Yeah.
That was my main concern. It was like, and I went and asked her, I said, is this supposed to be here?
Yeah.
He said, yes, brother, you eat it. I said, okay. I walked past, I'm not eating that.
Can you eat like tapioca pudding now? Or is it just scarred you for life?
Yeah. You know what? That probably scarred me.
Yeah.
I was abused by the fish eyes. That was really because when I saw, I was like, "What is that, man?"
It was just too extreme.
It was at the I drank it, and I'm like, it was looking at me. So I'm like,
oh my gosh!
I didn't know what that was, man. That was just that. This is like 1997.
Yeah. Well, the first time I have a similar story. The first time I went to Malaysia. With a coworker, and we're sitting there, and she was really thirsty after the flight. We're in the airport, and she got this canned drink, and it was like it had green logos all over it and stuff. And we're sitting there like waiting for other people to get off the plane. She takes a big gulp, and it had the jelly grass. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
And so like it was like chunky. And she literally like turned her head and all over me.
You?
Me. I was covered in the drink and the jellied and the no, but it was like I was just like literally just sprayed. And then I was like pre-warned, and I took it. I was like, it's too good for me.
Man.
No, not for me. No.
Yeah, it's the texture.
Oh.
When you eat something soft and then you chew on something hard, it's like.
Can you do boba tea?
No, what is that?
Bubble tea. So it's like.
I've never tried it before.
Yeah, it's the same. And sometimes if you like, drink it through a straw, and then the tapioca ball will like hit the back of your.
Yes, my kids like that stuff. Like with their smoothies. The texture is just not me. It's just not me.
If you like this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It truly does help. And if you want to take this opportunity to join us and support our mission in bringing the basics of Islam to people in a fun and accessible way, make sure you look down below on how you can support us. And specifically our next series called Pillar Race. But thank you so much. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have other things you'd like to see us do on this channel, always looking for suggestions. All right. Thank you. Have a lovely day, and happy Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum.